Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 6, I think. I'm just going to stop saying the days because I feel like I'm getting them wrong. Welcome to another day of Vlogmas. And we are at the post office right now dropping off some orders, and Andrew and I are going out to the woods, as close to the woods as we can possibly get in our area, for a nice winter walk so we can just go out there and commune with nature and feel connected. And it's a beautiful, beautiful winter day. The skies are gray. It's lovely. I believe I had a couple of viewer orders from my eBay store, but I'm not sure. But I think, Emily, if you bought the sandals and the 4 hardcover books, thank you so much for your purchase. I really appreciate it. I just got them dropped off for you, so you should get them in like 2 days. I combined it into one box for you. And then Keith, thank you for buying the Nike swim shirt from me on Poshmark. If you guys are not viewers, then, well, that's okay. Nobody will know, but I'm pretty sure you are. I know I don't have a lot of stuff listed right now on my eBay store or Poshmark, but I am going to be listing some more stuff in the coming week. I have some more Care Bears to list, and I have some vintage Sims games I'm going to list, so I'll let you guys know when those go up if anybody's interested in those. Oh, and if you are a viewer who buys something from my eBay or Poshmark, just let me know, like put a little comment or send me a message and let me know, and I will film packaging it up for you on one of the vlogs. So we are headed over to our city's trail system to hit the woods. Hopefully it's not going to be too crowded out there today. It's a Monday in the middle of the day, so hopefully not. We're here, and there's only 2 other cars parked at the entrance where we're going in. So that gives me hope that we won't run into anybody on the trails out here. I really don't like walking by strangers when I'm trying to have my nature time, but where we live, it's just inevitable sometimes. But you guys have got to see all these Canada geese over here. Check this out. There's so many of them here. They're so cool. I always like to watch them raise their babies down here on the water. But right now they're all adults. Won't have any babies until spring. Walk about 1.5 miles today. We just sort of make a loop and we turn around at the railroad tracks. I also have to go off the beaten path a little bit because I'm looking for a branch that I need. I just realized I left my bag in the car. I hope it's okay. But I'm looking for a branch that I need for my full moon ritual that I'm going to do in a couple of days. So that's another reason why I wanted to come out here today. But it is just freaking beautiful. It's a beautiful winter day. It's not too cold. It's chilly, but not too cold. The sky is half gray, half blue. All the trees have lost all their leaves. And I just love winter. It's windy. It's a little bit windy. As I was talking about in my last blog post, winter is like a time of darkness and cold, but there's always the promise of the brighter days ahead. And that's what it means to me. Here is a grove of birch trees out here that are so beautiful in the fall and spring, but I think they're equally beautiful in the winter, even when they're bare. These trees are so huge and old, I can hear them creaking in the wind. I'm kind of afraid a branch is going to fall on me. Maybe I shouldn't stand here. There was a fire down here last year and it burned a lot of the trees. You can see how black these trees are, but it's quite beautiful to me because you can see all the new life that's springing out from the charred remains of the fire. Even in the winter you can see it. I'm approaching this tree. I don't know why, I just like it, and I think it might help me out with the branch that I need. I feel good energy from this tree. So before I take anything from a tree or a plant, I always make sure to sort of connect with the energy of the tree or the plant and make sure that I feel it is okay with me taking from it. And so I'm gonna spend some time with this tree, and I try not to take anything from that's growing on the tree. I'll take something that's already fallen off naturally if I can, because I don't want to cut anything off of the tree. And I did bring my knife anyway. So I'm gonna take one of these branches that's scattered on the ground, but I still want to show my gratitude to the tree for helping me out. So another thing that I like to do is leave a small offering for the tree, usually a little piece of crystal or a coin, which I left in the car in my bag. So I'm gonna thank the tree and I'm gonna come back later and leave an offering for it. Guys, so I'm just looking for a very small branch that has fallen. That one's too big. It needs to be able to fit in my little cauldron. So I definitely got a good feeling from this tree that it's totally cool with me taking one of its branches for magical purposes. Let's see. Yep, that's what I need. This is the perfect branch because it has little notches, and that's going to be important for what I'm going to do with it. So I know that seems like a lot of work and hassle just to pick up a stick off the ground, but it's important to me that everything I do in a magical sense is done with intention and positive intention. Andrew, do you want to walk down to the water? There's like a little trail right here. We're gonna walk down to the river. The river is really low right now. It usually gets pretty low in the winter, but it's still really beautiful in my opinion. This is really the only place we have to go and be around natural water. And as you can see, you can still see signs of civilization. There's still houses and things around, so we're not as deeply in nature as I would like to be. There's a big ass truck back there. But this is as close as we can get without driving like 45 minutes. It really, really makes me miss home right now. This time of year, I miss the forest so much. But this is better than nothing, and I'm gonna appreciate that I at least have this. You can see all the stones. The water usually covers all that. I'm gonna go out into this little dam. Hopefully I don't fall into the river, y'all. Let's see. I won't go too far out because I really don't want to fall in. Ooh, I'm scared to go with that one. I don't know. Oh God. Okay, no. I'm not doing it. I'll stay right here. You go out on him. Do you have the balance? Do you have the confidence? Let's see you do it. Andrew's gonna try to go out now. I was too scared. That one is like really slanted that he just walked on. Of course he just walked right over it. Be careful. Oh, he's making me nervous. Wow. I gotta keep recording just in case you do fall in. I gotta capture that.
I'm not scared of the water, I'm scared of heights.
I'm scared of heights, and well, I'm not scared of the water, I just don't want to fall in the water in the middle of winter. People come down here and vandalize all the time, which is really sad. I don't know why people do that. Like, what are you getting out of that? Especially around the railroad tracks, it's really vandalized over there usually. This apparently is an old nature study area. It says something observation, photography study, and other non-consumptive methods in a riparian ecosystem. Andrew just said he sees a beaver. Where? Oh, there's a beaver dam right now. Did you see him? Actually see him?
Yeah.
Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed the beaver. Yeah, there's his little dam. We'll keep watching for him. We never saw the beaver again. Andrew saw him once, but I think we scared him off. We saw his little house. But Andrew said he looked like a big rat swimming in the river. That would have been cool to capture. That's the first time we've ever seen beavers out here. I've never seen one out here. We've seen deer, some questionable animal that I can only call a chupacabra. Not kidding, we saw a weird ass dog creature out here. And we've seen owls, lots of different birds, a fox one time, but never saw a beaver. That was the first time. So technically this is private property, but nobody cares. Everybody crosses over this bridge to get to the other side of the trails, so nobody really cares. And it's a very short, very short bridge, and then you're over and you're on the trails again. You can see all the graffiti in the background back there. Some of that is fresh too. There's also some graffiti out here from like the 80s that is still out here. 10/23/86 on this. There's a peace sign. Graffiti was a lot different in the 80s than it is now. Vag, that's your graffiti? Vag? Wow. Now it's time to go down this treacherous hill that I have fallen down before, but not today. Today I'm steady and strong across the tracks and down the hill. Oh!
Don't say that.
Oh God. That was totally creepy. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Now I'm creeped out. Andrew's gonna demonstrate his superior balance as he goes along this path, we shall say. Oh my gosh. I'm carrying a camera. That's probably not a good idea. I have slid and fell once down here. Luckily I didn't hurt myself too much. But you just have to be very careful and go very slow. Be very careful where you put your feet because it's the gravel that makes you fall. I love how wintry this looks. This is so beautiful. Andrew, stand right there. Let me take a picture. I just thought that was such a good picture. I had to take one of you. I got some good ones. Once there was a dead deer down here, like right here, and its bones are probably still there, and it smelled so bad that we could not walk through here for like a week. And it was just left there. I don't know if it got caught in that fence or what, but it just died right there. It was an adult deer. It's the circle of life. Wow, that is it looks like some kind of bird's nest. Check that out. We thought it was a wasp nest, but I think it's some kind of bird's nest. I don't know what kind of bird makes that nest. That's cool. We're gonna go off the trail onto this trail. It just loops around by the water, but it's really nice. Gets us a little extra walking. It's been a while since I've walked out here, and I've lost probably 20 pounds since I've walked out here last, and I can tell a big difference, like just in how my knees feel and how I feel. Like, it doesn't feel like I've been walking for over a mile now at all. I don't feel fatigued or anything. It's awesome. Andrew and I were just talking about, we want to go back to Disney World, and I bet I'm going to be able to kick ass. I'm going to be able to just tear ass all over that place. I can't wait. But that's probably going to have to wait a while. Because if I'm going to get pregnant, it's going to be a long time before we're able to travel like that. We're almost done. We're on the last stretch of this trail. And then we got to go up the big hill, which that's going to be interesting to see how difficult that is for me after not having done it for a long time. Not that bad. I mean, usually I'd be so out of breath that I wouldn't even be able to talk, but I can talk now. Yeah, that was way easier. That was such a lovely workout and lovely time in nature. I feel really refreshed after that, and I'm really surprised at how easily I was able to walk up that giant hill. It was still a little rough, but I got my breath back really fast, and I could definitely tell a big difference in the last time I walked it, which was like the second month of my pregnancy. So it was back in like April or May. So I have made a lot of improvement. I still need like to work on my cardiovascular health, and I don't really exercise that much. So yeah, that's something I want to start doing more. But anyway, that was really nice. And the purpose of that was not really for exercise. It was just to connect with nature. So mission achieved. And Andrew and I are about to have a little lunch because after like using a lot of energy like that, I feel like I need to eat. So I'm going to eat twice today, and we're going to go have some leftover roast. I feel like I look like I'm illuminated by firelight, but it's my salt lamp over here. It's really, really cloudy and dark outside today, which I absolutely love. Those are my favorite kind of days, but it makes it super dark in the house. So as I'm making some plates of leftover roast for Andrew and I, and he's in there taking out the trash, so that's all that rustling around you here. Thank you, dear. Somebody asked me if we have any Christmas movies or like holiday movies that we watch every year. So we always watch A Christmas Story every year. And this year we watched the Christmas Story sequel, which I thought was really cute, but it's not nearly as good as the first one. Tell me if you've seen it. Tell me what you think. And so we still have to watch A Christmas Story, and then another one that I really like to watch is, we don't always watch it, but I like to watch it. I watch it even when it's not the holidays, and that's Jack Frost, which is not the new one. I'm talking the 1964 version that's like a Russian film, and it is some people think it's a terrible movie. The first time I saw it was on Mystery Science Theater 3000, and I freaking love it. I cannot get enough of it. It is a perfect movie in my opinion. I absolutely love it. You should watch it. Watch it on Mystery Science Theater. It's even funnier. I think this knife ought to do it. Oh yeah. It's still pretty tender. But like, I'm gonna slice this up so I can reheat it. And tell me in the comments, what are your favorite movies, holiday movies? Are there any that you watch every year? Because I wouldn't mind adding another one to our rotation if you guys have some suggestions. This is what my lunch plate looks like. It's just a bunch of meat. I love eating my leftover roast. It is so, so good. Gotta put the Mediterranean salt on it though. I'm almost out of that. Well, it's nighttime and Andrew's gone to work and another of his gifts just arrived, so we're gonna wrap it up. But first, I've gotta find some Christmas music for us to listen to. I was listening to a true crime documentary, but let's get a little bit more festive than that, shall we? The only thing I don't like about these copyright-free Christmas music playlists is that they have ads on them. Now we're in the mood. Now we're ready. I've got my Christmas candle burning back there. Wait, wrong side. It's over there. Maybe you can see it. And Bella wants to help. Bella wants to help. Come here. She's just, okay, stay down there then. So, I ordered this for Andrew, and you're not going to be able to see it very well, but you will see him open it on Christmas. But I saw this actually, I was watching YouTube Shorts, which I need to stay the hell off of, and I saw this guy making these tie-dye shirts, y'all. He was making them by hand, and the name of the company is Jammin' On, which I will link to it down below. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just thought the shirts were super cool. And I bought one for Andrew. Oh, you will get to see it. I thought it was going to be like in a package. It has like this eye on it in the center, and then it's purple and blue tie-dye. And it's long sleeve, which he needs long sleeve shirts that he can wear. I don't know if he can wear this to work or not, but he still needs long sleeve shirts. So I thought this was so cool, and I had to get it for him, and it says Jammin' Dye's original tie-dye made in the USA. They have some really cool shirts, so I had to get that for him. And now I've got to figure out how to wrap this so he doesn't know that it's a shirt. So I think I'm going to go in my office and try to find a box. Alright, I'm going to use this post office box because who cares? I've got all these packing boxes. Might as well use them. And then we can always reuse this to ship something in later. But for now, I'm gonna use it to wrap his gift in. Okay, I'm just gonna use Scotch tape on this, which I hope it holds. Because I normally use packing tape on these boxes, but this is a Christmas gift. It's not being shipped anywhere. We're just gonna put it under the tree. So as long as it holds well enough for that. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a little tissue paper in there. Just put a little sheet down on the bottom. Then we'll put the shirt in. It fits in there really nice. I could have definitely used a smaller box, but it's alright. This will throw him off. It'll throw him off the trail and he won't know what it is. He'll have no idea that there's a shirt in there. So I'm going to put tissue paper on top. And then we will tape it up. I think he's really going to like his Christmas gifts this year. I still have a couple more things coming. And then his stocking stuff too. Because we do a stocking for each other. So we just stuff it with a bunch of little gifts. I'm going to kind of tape this down on the sides too. But I don't know if I'll wrap all of them on vlogs or not. We'll just have to see how it goes. But you guys will see everything we get on Christmas morning. Okay, so we're going to use the cardinal and tree paper again. And oh, God help me try to wrap this. And hopefully I can get the right amount of wrapping paper. Let's turn it upside down. I'm going to say right about there. I can't even see if I'm cutting it straight, so oh well. Oh well, I don't care. told y'all I wasn't perfect, but I'm not lying. Okay, that's good enough. If you have a jagged edge, you could just fold it over. It doesn't even matter. Nobody cares. Nobody freaking cares. Okay, now this is the part that I always get wrong. But I'm going to try to cut it right here and hope that's not too much. But also hope that it's enough. Okay, there we go. Now, let's see. Wow, that is really a jagged edge. Swallow it down like a jagged little pill. Remember that album from the 90s? That was my favorite album when I was like 13. Loved me some Alanis Morissette, y'all. I still do. I still love that album. I will still jam to that today. Okay, well, I kind of messed up the way I cut this, and there's going to be like a little white part, but that's alright. You don't know what it is, and that's what's important. The surprise of the gift is what's important, y'all. Not what it looks like. Oh my god, and thank god, because it looks terrible. What have I done? What am I doing? Oh god. Y'all, I need to watch some YouTube videos about how to wrap better, because this is comical. Alright, I don't care. We're getting it covered. Excuse me, Morty. Excuse me, Mortimer. Oh, he's trying to get his rawhide that was in front of the camera. He wants to lay down here by me. Aww. I hope you guys can see him. He's gonna lay down here and chew on his rawhide while we wrap presents. I'm gonna show you what this end looks like because I want you to feel good about your wrapping. I want you to look at my wrapping and then I want you to feel good about what you can do. Because this is what I came up with. You know? Okay, I just realized the camera has not been recording for God knows how long. I've just been sitting here talking and rapping away and not even paying attention. But anyway, I got this wrapped and it is so weird. I don't know what I've done here. Here's one end. Here's the other end. No, here's the other end. What did I do to this? I don't know. I don't know, but it's wrapped. And look, this is the front part that you'll actually see. That's the part I will display. So I think it turned out all right. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what I did. Now trying to find the marker is going to be the real trick. Oh, there it is. So there have been times when we have been too poor to afford like gift tags. Like all I could afford was just like a thing of wrapping paper. And in those times, what I would do is I would cut a piece of wrapping paper into a small square. And then I would, on the back of it, I would write to and from and I would tape it on. For some reason I couldn't do that, I would just write it directly on the wrapping paper. But I found these, I got like these on sale last year, these tags. So I'm going to use these because I think they look nicer. For Andrew from Cindy. We're going to use a red tag. And I'm just going to put it right here, kind of in the center on the side. And then I found some more bows. So I have some more bows. I'm going to use a red bow because I think that's going to look really pretty. This one's kind of crushed up. I used the crushed ones for Andrew. And I used the nicer ones for the other family members that we got to go take their gifts to them. Andrew does not care, y'all. He does not care. These do not stick worth a crap. I don't know if they're just cheap or if they're old or what. Can these get like can these expire? Can they get like too old? Because yeah, those don't want to stick. Gotta be real careful. They're probably just cheap. Okay, there we go. To Andrew from Cindy. Here is a very strangely, weirdly wrapped gift for you, my dear. Let's go put it under the tree. I just love how our tree looks with the tree skirt now. So let me see, maybe I can set that right there. Perfect. All right, we've got 4 gifts under the tree. It's starting to look so good. And before I forget, I want to thank those of you guys who bought me a coffee since the last video. So thank you so much to Colby and Jane. Thank you to Chris and Ruby. Thank you Samantha, Jennifer, Adam, Bonnie the Yat, and what does that say? Annis? I think I wrote Annis. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. I can't read my own handwriting. But Annis bought me 10 coffees, so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your very kind comments. And if you would like to get a shout out from me and support the channel, you can buy me a coffee at the link down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much. It smells so good in here too because I have my tree candle burning, and this is the most fragrant candle I have ever had in my life, I swear. I wonder what brand it is. It doesn't say a brand, it just says hand-poured tree trimming coconut wax blend. And I got it at Hobby Lobby. If you need a holiday candle, I would definitely recommend the ones at Hobby Lobby. They're 60% off right now, like with all their Christmas stuff. It smells so good. It smells like I have a real tree in here, like a real pine tree or fir tree or something. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had such a great time going out in the woods and going for a walk. I hope you enjoyed getting to see all the sights that I could show you. It was very refreshing to spend time in nature, and I need to do that more besides in my own backyard. I like to go out to different places. That's one of my goals for the new year, is to spend more time going out to nature areas around Colorado. Other places too, but you know, it's just gonna be easier to do Colorado because that's where I live. And yeah, I got another gift wrapped. Look at me go, 4 whole gifts wrapped. And I still have so many more. Like in the beginning of the holiday season, I'm always like, yes, I love wrapping gifts. And then like a week into it, I'm thinking, how many more gifts do I have to wrap? Oh my God. That's when I start throwing them in gift bags though. I save the gift bags for last when I'm tired of wrapping crap. Do you use gift bags or do you wrap everything? Let me know. I want to know how many people wrap and how many people use gift bags. Oh, and also on my website, I recently wrote a blog post about why I celebrate both Christmas and Yule. If you want to go check that out, it's on lifepluscindy.com. I also post my weight loss updates over there as well as in my videos. So if you want to see like a condensed version of my weight loss updates, you can go check that out as well. That's all I've got to plug today. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go and do some reading and writing and hanging out, relaxing tonight, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas. I hope you have a great night, and I hope you're having a great holiday season so far. Bye!